All right, guys, go ahead and introduce yourselves, please. All right, gentlemen, first of all, Western Reserve, welcome to McDonald. Guys, today's about making memories. Make sure you guys have a lot of fun, okay? First of all, I want only blue talking to blue and white only talking to white, okay? You guys are going to talk to one another, make it terms of encouragement. Hey, nice hit. Help them up off the ground. That's the other thing. Please push off the ground, not the players. Okay? Any questions? You guys are captains for a reason. If we have an issue with a player on the field, we're going to come and see you. You guys know who your problem children are, correct? All right. So we will make sure that we address that with you, okay? Reserve, you are a visiting team. You're going to make the call of the coin. That is a head. That is a tail. That is a head. That is a tail. I'm going to flip the coin, I'm going to catch it in the palm of my hand and cover it, okay? What is your call?
Heads.
Heads. Heads is called? It is a tail. It is a tail. You have won the toss. What would you like to do?
We would like to receive.
You guys want to receive. Okay, they're going to receive the ball, so you have the choice of what end zone you'd like to defend. You guys want to defend that end? Yes, go ahead and turn your back corner to it. Right. McDonald's won the toss. They've elected to receive. Gentlemen, please shake hands. We'll see our speaking captains in the second half. Good luck, gentlemen.
One heart, one mind, one body, one blood, one step, one step, one step, one step, one step, one heart, one mind, one body, one blood, 5, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, drive. Get it? One step, man, one step.
physical therapy, the Home Valley Switch.
Because I spent all summer telling you offensive linemen that you were good. Because you're playing like they're teeing up on these guys trying to run hard. There ain't no secret what we do. You understand? We're not changing what we do. You need to get better at what we're doing. You got to play with a hell of a lot more pride than what I'm seeing. Yeah, they're good. They don't need our help. It doesn't matter what you call when we don't line up right. Oh, you got to do more. I'm running 3 plays and we're doing it wrong. You have to believe. There's no magic cure. Good football teams are full of guys who play hard and who listen. If you don't listen and you do your own thing, it doesn't matter what we do. And I'm going to tell you one thing's the difference. There's one difference here, okay? That team is pinning their ears back and they're having fun. You're not. What do you have to lose, okay? You were a 4-touchdown underdog going into this game. Did you look at the predictive factors, right? You have nothing to lose. All the pressure is on them. I expect everybody to be plugged in. That means if you're a young guy on the sidelines, be plugged in. I hear conversations and going on behind me. That's not your job right now. Your job is to support the guys on the field. Ball out. Okay? If I'm a DB, I'm pedaling like my ass is off. Okay? What are you looking around and feeling your way around for?
How many of you offensive linemen have C's on your heads? Act like it.
And I want you to understand something, okay? I was just saying on the sideline, I'm proud of the fight you showed there. I challenged you at halftime, and you came out swinging, okay, literally and figuratively, okay? I'm proud of that. I am not happy though, okay? Because this is not the standard that we've set here, okay? We had an opportunity for these seniors to graduate being undefeated against McDonald. Okay? No class has ever done that here, ever. Okay? And we let that get away. Now, I'm going to tell you this, just so you have some reference. That is probably the best team in our region. That is the number 3 ranked team in the state. Okay? And you just went toe to toe with them, right? It took a long time for us to wake up though. That's unacceptable. Okay? You can't spot them some leeway and some points and expect to catch up. But I'm telling you, you have to believe in what we're doing. There is enough here, okay? We just racked up offense and were able to come up with stops there against their starters, right? They didn't call any dogs off, right? And we're keeping it pretty simple. Imagine if we were healthy, right? And we could remember things from day to day so we can expand some of what we do offensively and defensively, okay? You're at a point in the season where you have to dig deep, okay? The early part of the season is like you're full of like enthusiasm, right? Now it starts setting in about what football is, and that is the part that I absolutely love, okay? Because I was willing to put my body through anything, right? And I know you are too. I know we're a little banged up. Those guys will get back, okay? That is where you get off. That is where you win games week 5 and 6 and 7. Because all of a sudden everybody starts looking around and they go, hey, I don't know if we're that good, right? So they're gonna make business decisions. We don't make business decisions here in Berlin Center. You understand? We go at it hard and we get better every day. There is enough there where we can have success, okay? You now need to flip the page. Okay, you need to turn the page, and we have to go to war this week, okay? Because there's a lot on the line now. You know how that game ended last year with Lowville. That's gonna be a chippy battle royal, okay? They're fighting for their lives, and we're fighting for our lives, okay? It will not be for the faint at heart, okay? You need to bring that fight that you just had in the 3rd and 4th quarter, okay? And you will leave that field victorious next week. Okay? But you cannot let up. That doesn't start Friday in the 3rd quarter. It has to start Saturday and Monday and Tuesday. We got too many sometimes guys, right? You can't be a sometimes guy. You have to be willing to do what others aren't willing to do. That is how you have success in football, okay? So, lick your wounds a little bit, right? Be proud of the fact that you fought, and we got to come back and we got to win. Okay? We got to put it all together this week, right? So tell mom and dad that you'll call them when practice is over, because we got to get back to work, okay? And we got to be 1-0. You got to believe that. All right, get it in. Be loud.
Yeah!
Rest up. Come on. Right early.
Family on 3! 1, 2, 3! Family!